Hey guys, it's me, Laina, and today I have another cloth diaper video for you. Today, we're gonna be talking about my favorite all-in-one diapers. So if you've been looking at all-in-ones, if you are interested in a more simple version of a cloth diaper, I have my favorites picked out here for you. So let's hop in. Now, I do have reviews on all of these diapers. There may be one that I haven't quite reviewed yet, but hopefully that video will be up soon. All of these are natural fibers except one, I think, does have a little bit of polyester in there. We prefer natural fibers. All of these are diapers that I like, and I'm gonna let you know why. I'm gonna show you what they look like. But if you want more in-depth reviews, I'll leave all those linked down below for you guys. So first of all, let's start off with the Nerdy Mamas all-in-one. This guy is wonderful. I love it. On the inside here, we have two inserts that are like a tongue style, each attached to either side. So when it comes out of the wash, all you have to do is fold one in, fold it up, and it's ready to go on baby's butt. The cool thing about all-in-ones is that you can literally just scoop them out of the wash, keep them in a freaking laundry basket, and throw them on baby whenever it's time. There's really no folding or prep work necessary. They're just super easy. So the body of this has a little bit of like fleece or just like polyester inside here. This is not gonna be absorbent. The inserts themselves are the absorbent part of it, and they are away from the PUL. So I love an all-in-one where the body of the diaper is not thick and sewn in. When you have the absorbent material connected to that waterproof material, it can get difficult to dry in a reasonable amount of time. Now, I hate pulling my diapers out of the dryer and half of them being not totally dry. So don't have that issue with this guy here because there is no absorbency in the body of it. It's all in these inserts. The next diaper I love is very similar to that. This is a Happy Flute one. These are super duper affordable. So inside the Happy Flute, it's pretty much the same kind of thing. You have one insert that is like maybe hemp and cotton. It's just a little bit of a thicker, stiffer insert. And then you've got a really soft, flexible, flimsy kind of insert here with a stay dry layer on top. If you like stay dry, that's helpful. But the body of this diaper, once again, it's just like a fleecy inside. This does not have any absorbency. The absorbency is all in the inserts, which are not backed by that waterproof material, so they're gonna dry perfectly fine in the dryer and not be damp when they come out of the dryer. So another one that I super love. Beautiful color. These are very affordable. You can find them on Happy Behinds. Next is the Kaleimamo all-in-one. This guy also has two inserts, but they're just both sewn in on the same side. Every once in a while, this little part right here will be a little bit damp, and I do have to hang dry it for like half a day or throw it back in the dryer with my regular clothes or whatever, just to get it a little bit more dry because they are sewn together right there, so it's a little bit thick right there, and it does remain a little bit damp sometimes. So anyway, the same like two tongue style inserts, they're just both sewn in on one end. The inside of this is an athletic wicking jersey, so no absorbency here, so no problem with it remaining super damp in here. It's just that these two are sewn together and sometimes they are a little damp. So anyway, I love this guy as well. These are very trim. I would say all of these are super trim. If you don't like having to like size up baby in pants, if you don't like big fluffy diapers, those are some great ones to go with. All-in-ones are really pretty great for that. Next, I have a bigger diaper. This is the Lighthouse Supreme all-in-one. And on the inside here, it has like, what did it call it? Like a book style insert. So it's like a big pre-fold kind of, and you fold it over once and then that's your insert. So lots and lots of space here. You can use the stay dry layer by flipping it underneath, or you can use the natural fibers against baby's skin by flipping it the other way. So either way you want to use it, it's just attached on the one side. The inside is athletic wicking jersey. You have a little bit of a tummy panel, but it's not like a pocket tummy panel, so just FYI. These run big. Like, these are meant to fit some pretty big kiddos, and I totally think that they would. So they also fit pretty early too. It didn't look too crazy bulky on my little guy Barret when I first tried it on him. So if you want to see the full review on that, I'll let you click the link down below. But this is something that has a bunch of absorbency. If I remember correctly, this insert will hold like 2 cups of absorbency, which would do for overnight for my kiddos. So that's really great. That's something that I totally love to see. You could actually use this guy during the day perfectly fine, and at nighttime, which is even more amazing. Next is an all-in-one that I absolutely loved with my second baby, Aaron, but has kind of disappointed me this time around with baby number 3. This is the Blueberry Simplex Organic all-in-one, and it has kind of an interesting layout. So it has one tongue style insert, and then it does have absorbency here in the body, but there's also like a pocket behind it, so you could add extra absorbency in this pocket here, or like I like to do, I like to stuff the tongue inside the pocket so it just looks really flat out here. You can also use the tongue with the Stay Dry material if you like the Stay Dry, or just tuck it in the pocket like I do. This guy worked totally fine, like I said, with my second baby, Aaron, but come to find out, Aaron was, I don't know if he was like an average or like a light wetter. He just didn't flood diapers and soak diapers as much as my other 2 kiddos. This guy, every once in a while on my baby Barret, he is 10 months old, every once in a while he will leak through it and he will have it totally saturated when it comes off of his butt. So I don't think Bear's like a heavy wetter. He did go through a phase where he was a flooder, and this guy definitely, you know, failed us a couple times when he was in that stage, when he was about like 3 or 4 months old. So I loved this guy with my averagey light wetter Aaron. I think it's awesome, but it hasn't held up all the time with my baby Barret. Like, I would put this on him, like right now, I would put this on him all day around the house, because if it leaks, it's not a big deal to me. But if we're leaving the house, this is not a diaper I would put on him, not a diaper I would pack to be out in public with him. So the style of this, like you guys have kind of seen in the other ones, I like where we don't have the absorbency backing against the waterproof layer, but for some reason in this diaper it works. It's not so super thick that it remains damp. I don't think this guy really ever remains damp coming out of the wash. It just washes fine, it dries totally fine, and it was enough absorbency for my last baby. So when you watch, if you watch the review on this guy, I reviewed it when I had my last baby in it, and so it was a pretty positive review. Even though these guys are super expensive, it was a pretty positive review on this diaper because it was working really well for my last kiddo. But sometimes you get different babies and different things work differently for different kiddos, so this diaper is definitely one of those. Now, the last diaper I want to mention is kind of like an honorary mention. This is technically an all-in-one. It's the Diaper Rite Bamboo all-in-one. Well, I mean, technically, like, it's labeled an all-in-one, but I would call it an all-in-two. So both of these inserts that are inside here are snap-in inserts, so sometimes they do come out during the wash. I would say 75% of the time they do a really good job of staying attached and staying together in the wash, but every once in a while they'll come apart. This one does have a little bit of polyester in there, like 20% or something, but the rest is bamboo. I've owned, not this one, but I owned another one since my second baby was probably about a year old or something, and it's gone through him and it's going through Bear right now, and I don't have any stink issues or anything. Even though it does have that little bit of polyester in there, I haven't had any issues with that. So anyway, I do love this guy because it worked super well overnight. It worked really well on my second baby overnight, and it works really well right now on Barret overnight. You have one insert that's a little bit bigger than the other one, and then the body does have one layer of this bamboo terry, but I don't find that to be a super big issue. Sometimes, every once in a while, because these are just so fluffy, they're a little bit thick, they do come out of the wash a little bit damp, so if that's something that bugs you, you might not like this diaper. I just throw it in with like a load of my regular laundry to get dry, that last little bit of dampness dry, you know? So yeah, even though I wouldn't really call this an all-in-one, you know, it's whatever. I do like this diaper, and I own like 2 of them for overnight, and they're great. So yeah, that's about it for today's video. I hope this was at least a little bit helpful for you guys. Like I said, if you want to see full reviews, I will leave them linked down below for all of these different diapers. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I hope you found something that maybe was kind of intriguing to you and you might want to go check it out. Let me know what your favorite all-in-ones are down below in the comments, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.